Hello everybody, Michael Smith here again for Abandoned Cemeteries. That's Abandoned Cemeteries on Facebook and Abandoned Ohio Cemeteries on YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe to get alerts for new videos. We were off last week. Unfortunately, our vehicle broke down. We had to buy a new one. So we're back this week, and this time we're going to be doing hopefully some more videos this weekend. But first video we're going to be doing is one we have passed actually a lot. We just have never really stopped and did it yet, but since we're out this morning, it's sunny out, but a little crisp, but we're going to be out here doing this video today. We are going to be at Old Champion Cemetery. This cemetery is right here at a church. This is Champion Presbyterian Church. This road right out here is Champion Avenue, and the road out there in front of the church, that's Mahoning Avenue. That's State Route 45, Mahoning Avenue out there. Of course, right there, there's a Rite Aid right here. I mean, there's the skate park that burned down is right over there. This is Champion Avenue. That is State Route 45 out there. That is north. That is south. That is east. And that is west. So we're going to go in here and check this out. The cemetery is not too big, but there's a lot of old ones in here. This is, like I said, it's called Old Champion Cemetery, for crying out loud. Let's see, the first one I'm going to walk up to looks like William Young, and William Young died in 1863 at just 20-some years old. He has a marker here too, no flag though, so he might be a Civil War soldier. There might be a Civil War soldier right here. Actually, there's another William right there, but the rest of it's all pretty much evaporated away. Oh, who we got here? Freeman. Freeman, it looks like, and Freeman died in 1857. I can see that one. Over here, oh boy, I cannot figure this one out. This almost looks like a family one because it looks like there's two different people and two different dates here. This one's sawed off. Can't help recognize that. Hopefully there's more we can recognize. There's a big one over here. This is Kibler, I want to say. Kibler. Mary's dead.
Of course.
Mary's dead everywhere we go. That's just sad. Mary's always dead. We got George and Mary, 1829, 1909, and 1828 to 1910. So, and it says father and mother on top. So, married couple, died within a year of each other. We got, oh boy, James. Looks like James died in 1865 at 76 years old. Over here we have Hull. We have the family plot, family stone, and then the family buried in front. Looks like Lois on that one. Ezra on that one. At least there's a Smith over here dead. We never find Michael. Apparently in the 1800s, no one was allowed to be named Michael.
No, they wasn't.
Because I have never seen a Michael in any of these cemeteries. But there's a Smith right here. It says Vesley Smith. Oliver, Susan, the whole family. Look at that. 1849 to 1904, 1852, 1919. But then the underneath was born before them. 1805, 1815, 1836. And apparently Henry Smith was born in 1847, never died. Seems to be a lot of vampires walking around this in our neck of the woods. But of course, that's the family plot. And then here's all the little stones for them in front. We got Parsons right there, died in 1890. We have Adeline, I don't know how you want to pronounce that. Oh, I cannot see the death. 1880 something, I want to say. I couldn't see the death date on that one. We have Grace back here, died in 1850, it looks like. Here's another family plot up here on this side. I'll get to that one in a second. Here's some old ones. Mary's dead again. Mary's dead again. Wife of John. You married John? You were married to John at one point? Died in 1861 at 57. We have John. Right here's the husband. Right here. There's the wife. Right there. And here's the husband, John. He died in 1870 at 64. So she was 57. He was 64. Over here, looks like we have Martha. We have 1837 to 1916. Here's the other family one. The Walkers. We have Benjamin and Martha. And here's the little stones in front. Okay, we're going to go to this part over here. There's another family plot over here, it looks like. Wait for a big truck, a big dump truck to go by. Looks like we're right on the road. I mean, the road is right out there. There's Mahoning Avenue out there. Looks like we got Woodrow, and here's all the Woodrows. We have Henry, who died in 1820. No, he was born in 1821. He died in 1863. And we have, oh, I cannot make out his wife's name, but she died in 1866. It looks like 1886 or 1866. And Mary's dead again. You die an awful lot, you know that?
Well, this one was 3 days old.
Oh, baby. Henry died in 1847 at just 3 days old. Unfortunately, like I said, in many of our videos, I explained a lot of babies didn't make it back then because they didn't have anything we have today. Here's all the little stones back here for the family. Looks like there's a lot of family plots in this one. There's another one up there. There's another one over here. So here's the family plot. Then you have all the little markers in the front where they're buried at. They have a couple markers here, so they served in some wars. Dude, Mary, you're dead again. 1807 to 1891. Can't quite make out his name. His name's right here. That's another Henry. Looks like he died in 1881. Rutman is the last name. Rutan. Your guess is as good as mine. We got died June 1862 at 26, and they have veteran markers here, so we could have another Civil War casualty. We are finding quite a few Civil War casualties lately. That is cool. I'm a huge Civil War buff. We have one here, born 1781, died in 1853. Look at that. And of course, Mary's dead again. Wow, 1781. We got a couple markers here for veterans, so some of these probably had to serve in some wars. That one right there was probably a Civil War one. Here's all the little graves up there. There's Mary's name again. Some of the veterans have used, sometimes if there's a veteran, they'll have another one. See right here, see, died in 1862, June 4th. See, that's the one that was over. See, that's the marker, the one I read off over there. Here's his big stone, because usually when they're a veteran like that, they have a big stone. So that's what that is. Oh, wow, couldn't make out the name if you gave me 100 tries on that one. That is really worn. Looks like died 1865, I want to say. I didn't see how old, so can't tell if it was military or not. These ones over here you can read a little better. Mary's dead again. And a bug just hit me in the face. It looks like 1922 and 1913. Here's Martha, 1826 to 1906. Let's see, in front here we have Sarah, who was the wife of Joseph Pierce. She died in 1856. Here is, this looks like Wilson. It says Wilson. It doesn't have a first name though. Wilson, I don't know if Wilson's the first or last name. Died in 1872. Yeah, 1852 maybe, at just 25. Oh, we have Eliza here. Died in 1878. Joseph died in 1890 at 82. So he hung in there a little bit. Even though this is a small cemetery, we haven't done any videos in a while, so it might be a little long. 1852 there. I can't make out the name though. Elizabeth here died in 1864. And here we have William Falk. And whenever you see this abbreviation WM, that's for William. 1821 to 1857. So he was only 36 years old. So he didn't. We have more family graves up here. We don't have a big stone. I think this is the big stone right here in front, actually. Yeah, this is the big stone. Borsler. Oh boy. Borsler. Yeah, I think half the people watch this just to see me screw up names. Yeah, Borsler family. They're all buried back there. It looks like one of them was maybe a veteran. 1856, 1945. Oh, he was a doctor. And there's a baby. It just says baby on it, so obviously an infant died. Got a few over here that have been knocked down. They do take care of this. It looks like they do kind of try to take care of this a lot. Couldn't make out the name, but died 1866, just 8 years old, or 81 years old. Sorry, 81 years old. So yeah, that's a difference. We have somebody here died in 1852. It has a veteran marker too, so 1852 had to be. Mary's dead again. Died in 1863 at just 24, and that's a woman. So you almost want to. I hate to jump to conclusions, but if you're a woman in the 1800s and you died in your 20s, you either got sick or died during childbirth. We got more family markers, and there's a couple up here we're going to look at. This is Hunt, another family plot. Let's see, 1801 to 1879, 1806 to 1899. That's Samuel and Sarah. Was there? What do we got? Oh, we have Civil War soldier died in battle here. We have James, the son of, born 1840, died 1862. He was a corporal in the 7th Ohio Infantry. And there he is, Civil War soldier, died in combat right here. And there's a big tree, though, blocking half of it. Can you see any on this side? Yeah, I mean, there's a big bush here blocking most of it. This might be him right here. Yes, this is him right here, James. He was of the Union Army. He got the Union Army. Died 1860. Oh man, I wish I could make it out.
1862.
Yeah, I know. I did that. I want to make out what it says. He died Union something, and he was 21 years old. But I'd love to read all this. That's what I'm trying to say. I wonder if my camera can get a Union. See, I can't see. Hospital. He died in a Union hospital. So he probably either died of his wounds or died of disease. Civil War, there was a lot of disease during the Civil War because these soldiers, these kids that fought in the Civil War, what happened is, there was no big cities back then. There was no really like towns like this. You grew up on farms. You grew up, my neighbor might be miles away. So then all these kids, there was no vaccinations back then. There was no really, disease control, anything like that. So you gather all these 20-year-olds up in the one area, make them in an army, and disease just went through them like crazy. Oh, looks like miles. Can't make it out, but that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the last one. Actually, we'll do this last one because this one looks like this also looks like a Civil War soldier. David died 1863, so this could be another Civil War soldier right here. But that's going to wrap it up. This is Old Champion Cemetery. Like I said, right here on Champion Avenue and Mahoney Avenue. This is Champion Presbyterian. Oh my God, I can talk today. Presbyterian Church. And hopefully we'll get some more videos this weekend, but we wanted to get at least one up. And that'll be it. Unfortunately, Zach is not here today, so Mary's going to have to say bye. Say bye, Mary.